Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, rises at the dawn of the Aztec world as a god unlike any other. He is the union of sky-earth, feathering scale, wind, wisdom, born from the divine forces that shape the cosmos. Quetzalcoatl represents life, order, sacred knowledge. While other gods demanded fear, he inspired reverence. His breath became the wind that moves the clouds, his presence the balance between heaven and the mortal world. Aztec, god of the wind, Quetzalcoatl set the sun and stars into motion. Without him, the world would remain frozen in silence. He descended among humans not as a tyrant, but as a teacher. He taught agriculture, writing, astronomy. In this sacred calendar, under his guidance, civilization flourished. Corn was cultivated, cities rose, a knowledge passed from generation to generation. Quetzalcoatl did not seek blood. He believed life itself was sacred. His power came not from destruction, but from creation and discipline. A world ruled by sacrifice and chaos. Quetzalcoatl stood as a divine reminder that wisdom and restraint were also forces of the universe. Yet even gods are not immune to deception. Tezcatlipoca, the god of shadows and conflict, envied Quetzalcoatl's influence. Through trickery and illusion, he led the feathered serpent into shame. Quetzalcoatl was shown a distorted reflection of himself. He imagined to believe he had failed his divine purpose. Overcome by sorrow and guilt, he abandoned his city and his people. In exile, Quetzalcoatl wandered east, carrying the weight of his fall. Some legends say he cast himself into fire, transforming into the morning star. Others say he sailed across the sea on a raft of serpents, vowing one day to return. His departure marked the end of a golden age. Without his guidance, the world tilted back toward sacrifice and war. But his fall was not meaningless. Each became a lesson etched into myth. Even wisdom can falter. Pride can cloud truth. Quetzalcoatl's exile symbolizes loss, humility, and the painful cost of imbalancing the divine order. Though absent, Quetzalcoatl never vanished. His legacy lived in the wind, in the cycles of Chime, in the hearts of those who remembered a gentler god. The Aztecs believed he would return not as a conqueror, but as a force of renewal. This prophecy echoed through history, shaping destiny itself. Quetzalcoatl became the symbol of rebirth, transformation, and moral struggle. He represents the eternal conflict between creation and destruction, wisdom and chaos. Unlike gods of war, his power lies in knowledge and responsibility. He reminds humanity that progress without balance leads to collapse, and that true strength comes from understanding, not domination. The feathered serpent is not just an ancient myth. He is the breath of change, the warning of excess, and the promise of renewal. As long as the wind moves the sky and knowledge seeks light, Quetzalcoatl remains alive, watching, waiting, and teaching through the silence of Chime.